Hello, Pastor Steve Waldron here with New Life Pentecostal Church in Albany, Georgia, looking at Brother Remillard's book, Real F. Remillard, The Genesis Flood Event. Now, it's one of those big books like Master Books does, some like Ancient Man, The Genius of Ancient Man, these type books. Well done. But when I get a book, the outside is really just periphery. I really like what's on the inside to see if it's beneficial, whether what's said is true. And this is probably, to my knowledge, from a Pentecostal apostolic perspective, the magnum opus of this particular subject. It says it's God's witness against deep time evolution. So the ministry, let's look on the inside. There's a little thing, he sent it to Indiana Bible College from Grand Forks, North Dakota. I'm wondering if he goes to Brother Fennell's church in Grand Forks. We have a great apostolic church, the District Secretary of North Dakota in Grand Forks. Big military base, big town. And it says it's from Spirit and Truth Ministries in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Got a preface. One thing I really like about this is he gives some, like on the web, where to find some things, like Answers in Genesis, the Associate for Biblical Research, Center for Scientific Creation, Christ for the Nations, which is Gordon Lindsay's Bible College. They're in Dallas, Fort Worth. Creation Ministries, Creation Research Society. Things like that. But it's very comprehensive. We're going to look at some of this. A lot of illustrations. Here's a list of all of the illustrations in this book. And he did just a great job. I notice he's got a lot of what's currently known as OOPS artifacts. And this is highly advanced technological things that are found in strata that it's not supposed to be there. And some of these illustrations are some of those OOPS artifacts. You can see there's yet another page of OOPS artifacts illustrated. So let's jump in right here. We go to chapter 1, the origin and testimony of Genesis. Now, where I want to take us here, let me see if I can find. Oh, and let me just show you some of the things that he did, like about the flood, the feasibility analysis. He goes into tremendous detail of the amount of animals that would have been on the ark, what would have been alive as far as genus, species, kinds, the different classifications before the flood. And those are all important questions because people are like, well, could all these animals fit on the flood? And the answer, of course, is a resounding yes, they could. So, there's 56,357 species of extant mammals to be placed on the ark. Hardly millions upon millions, and he's just got all kinds of stuff for this. Numbers. Now, when you get to the end, his endnotes are just really good on each chapter. And I'm going to show you the bibliography in just a little bit as well. But Brother Remillard, I feel like this is just a great book. And people that just read the plain sense of Scripture, you know, there's nothing accidental or incidental in Scripture. There's reasons. When you realize that the earth is only, several thousands of years old, and we're not that far removed from Adam and Eve and Noah, it really helps your mind. Legends, lores, and chronicles, and again, just great stuff. Here's some of the illustrations here that he has, as well as the after this chapter bibliography. I'm going to try to find some more illustrations in here, especially toward the back. He's got some really good ones. Let's see. Yeah. And it really just goes along with the genius of ancient man. Adam and Eve would have been very brilliant, and so the generations after the fall would tended, in living 900 plus years of age, would have tended to be very brilliant as well. And the available archaeology and science matches up totally with what's observed as far as the largeness of creatures and the megafauna that was before the flood, and just different things, the Sumerian king list from archaeology showing the long ages of people. So, you know, just some good, show you another good little page here. He does have one, I think this is of the plesiosaur caught in Japan, but many creation scientists now say that is probably not a plesiosaur. That picture just looks like a plesiosaur. It's really the rotting carcass of some kind of whale shark, so, you know, I wouldn't go with that. But the rest of it is, you know, he's even got some neat pictures in here of T-Rexes they found in T-Rex bones in Montana with blood still on them. Well, guess what? Blood, if it was much over a few thousand years old, it wouldn't be on those bones. That was a recent death T-Rex. So, let me show you here. His bibliography. The thing I like about his bibliography is it's not just the standard books. He has just dug books out of all over the place showing the truth of Genesis. And you can see it is an extensive bibliography. I don't know how much this book costs, probably $20, $25. He actually sent it to Indiana Bible College for us to review as a textbook. So I did not purchase this book. He has no idea I'm doing this review. So the Genesis flood event, whatever stripe you're of, you know, if you believe in early Earth, this is a great book. I would highly recommend that you get it. Real F. Remillard. You can Google it. I'm sure you can get this book. God bless you. Keep believing the truth.